Good morning, 8th standard. Today we are going to start with profit and loss. Now, profit and loss, as you know already, the price at which the commodity is purchased, that is called the cost price, and the price at which it is sold, that is called the selling price. If selling price is greater than the cost price, that means if we are purchasing for 100 and selling for 120, that means we are having a profit of 20 rupees. So, formula of profit is SP minus CP, and similarly formula of loss is the opposite, CP minus SP, and profit percent, if we have to calculate, that is profit over CP into 100, and similarly loss percent is loss over CP into 100. Now starting with the first exercise, we have cost price is given to us in the first question. One part I have taken. There are 4 parts: cost price, selling price, both are given. First you have to look into which one is greater. If cost price is greater, that means there is a loss. If selling price is greater, that means there is a profit. Now here we can see that there is a loss. So what you will do? CP minus SP, that gives you the loss. That is 58.75 minus 51.70. And this I have already sent you to the notes. Complete notes of this exercise are already with you. So I am just giving you this explanation of this. So loss percent will be loss over CP into 100. Now similarly, second question, they have given cost price and transportation charges are 127. So that adds up to cost price. So total cost price will be 5248 plus 127. That is your total cost price. Then SP is given to us. Selling price is given. So selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price will give us the profit. Then after that we find out profit percent, that is profit over CP into 100. I repeat, first we add CP transportation and this CP to get the total cost price. SP is given to us. Then we find out the profit. After that, profit percent is profit over CP into 100. This you have to check whether there is a profit or a loss. If CP is greater than SP, then there is a profit. If SP is greater, then there is a loss. If CP is greater, then there is a loss. If SP is greater, then there is a profit. Third question, exactly same. Cost price is given. Price money spent on repairs is given. So total cost price we can calculate by adding. So this will be your cost price. This is your selling price. So we can find out the profit by subtracting both. Then profit percent, profit over CP into 100. This calculation has been already sent to you. So you can look into the calculation. Now fourth question, they have given in the cricket bat, there are 2 bats. Cost price of one is this, cost price of other is this. One is sold at a profit, other is sold at a loss. Now first we will find out selling price of the first one. Selling price formula is 100 plus profit percent. Whenever profit percent is given, the formula is 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP, that is 100 plus 15, that is 115 over 100 into 1360. So you get first SP. Similarly here for the second SP, 100 minus 15, that is 85 over 100 into 1040. So we can calculate selling price too. So total SP we can calculate by adding total cost price. Total cost price by adding these two, total selling price by adding these two. Then finally solving these two, we will get the loss or gain, and then loss or gain percent. Now next fifth question, cost price of 1 dozen is 156. So cost price of 20 dozens will be 20 into 156. Now they are selling 8 dozens separate, 12 dozens separate. So cost price of 8 dozens we can calculate, cost price of 12 dozens we can calculate. Then profit is given. So we can find out the selling price. Selling prices, as I showed you the formula, 100 plus profit percent over 100 into CP. That is 100 plus 10, 110 over 100 into CP. CP is 8 into 156. This CP you can substitute here. Similarly here selling price will be 120 over 100 into whatever CP answer you get here. Then total CP is equal to 20 into 156, which we have already calculated there. Then total SP, adding these two we get. Then finally profit and profit percent. Next, sixth question. They have given 25 kg rice is sold. The cost of 25 kg rice is 48 per kg. So that means he is purchasing 25 kg rice. So cost price of 25 kg rice will be 25 into 48, and cost price of 35 kg rice will be 35 into 60. So we can find out the cost price and selling price. The total, the complete rice is sold at 66 rupees per kg. And how much is the total kg? 60 kg. 60 kg selling price we get from here. They have 25 kg rice, 35 kg rice, and 48 rupees is the cost of this rice. So we multiply to get the cost. Here we multiply to get the cost. Total cost price you can get. Then total rice, that is 60 kg, is sold at 66 per kg. So total SP you can get. After that, the same, from total selling price, total cost price, you can find out total profit and profit percent. Then in the eighth question, they say selling price is 4/3 of cost price. Cost price we take as x, so selling price we get 4/3x. Now profit will be selling price minus cost price, 4x over 3 minus x over 1. When we take the LCM, that is 4x minus 3x, x upon 3. That is profit, and profit percent will be profit over CP, that is x, into 100. So that is x over 3 into 1 over x into 100, x and x cancels, and so on. Next, selling price is 195. Here, let us take the cost price as x, and they have given losses 1/16th of the cost price, so 1/16th of x. Now out of these three, we are going to frame an equation. Selling price we know, cost price and loss. We know cost price minus selling price is equal to loss, so cost price minus selling price is equal to loss. With this equation, we can calculate the value of x. Now after that, we come to 12th question. 12th question, now we come to, here we have the cost price as x. Let the cost price be x. Let the cost price be x. Loss in one case is 8%. Profit in the other case is 8%. Now here selling price. Now they have given, had it been sold for 56 rupees more. That means whenever this type of question is there, there are two percentages given. First of all, you calculate the selling price with both the percentages. Okay, so selling price in the first case, selling price in the second case. Now they say in the second case it is sold for 56 more. That means selling price in the second case is more than this by 56. So we subtract and write 56. Now coming to 14th question. Cost price of 12 fans is equal to selling price of 16 fans. Let the cost price of one fan be x. So cost price of 12 fans 12x. So by this equation we get selling price of 16 fans is equal to 12x. Now selling price of one fan 12x over 16, that is 3x over 4. Then loss, cost price minus selling price. We calculate cost price of one fan, that is given as x. Then we calculate selling price of one fan. Then loss is cost price minus selling price. Then after that, loss percent can be calculated. 16th question, selling price of one orange we take as x. Selling price of 36 oranges is 36x. Then loss is 4 times the selling price, so that is 4x. Cost price, selling price plus loss, that we get, and then loss percent can be calculated. Any doubt, you can send me, children. Complete first exercise is given to you. You can go through, complete it, and tomorrow again I am going to send you the second exercise. So today itself complete the work. Thank you.